There, the Declaration Committee. I mean, we can't even list all the different things that have been done there. I wanted to thank the people from Occupy Church. There's Jeremy and Micah. This is a group that has met together. We have services on Saturday, and I think we're now meeting at Jeremy's house. And we have, is there anybody else from Occupy Church that's here? This group has been there from a very early time. We had a prayer tent for a long time. We no longer have one. We have it. It's not up in the camp anymore. But they have these people have been my rock through this time period and a blessing to me. I wanted to thank Pilgrims. Pilgrims had an Occupy Advent where they put a tent up in the sanctuary of this church. Jeff Crable and Ashley. Ashley came down fairly early and did some protest chaplain. Glenn Zuber, and I know he's not here, he did Occupy chaplaincy. Are there enough of the UUs, I think, here that have done food? There's one back there. Justin's back there. They have done a lot of food, and if you're looking to do food, they're the people to talk to. Is there anybody from St. Stephen's?
Where? You have to raise your hand.
Right there. There was somebody right here. They have been helping with the hunger strikers and people that need to go and stay someplace. Where's Luther's place? I saw, okay, we have a few people from Luther's place. I saw Karen earlier. They had the hunger strikers there, and that's where the press conference was. We were supposed to have our press conference there, and since all the press was in the park, we walked down there and did it there.
On Monday.
Sandy. I know you're looking at something. Sandy, she has been so wonderful. She is the faith leader who is at Freedom Plaza, and she's done a huge amount of work coordinating events. We went to New York City together, and she has been doing a lot of things about the African American community and Occupy, and she is a wealth of wisdom. The Interfaith Conference has helped us with advertising. They let me speak whenever I want to. It helps that I've worked with them forever, and Clark Goldenstein was here earlier. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at this table. And Maynard. Oh, yeah, that's right. Maynard's over here. The Franciscan Action Network has been also, but I don't think they're here. This is kind of a strange one. Cornell West, I wanted to thank him. I know he's not here, but he endorsed this event. And this might be a larger group, and it might be everybody. Occupy Faith DC, we've coordinated. James is here. I know that there's a lot of people from Occupy Faith.
So people know Occupy, Alana, Moya,
Jim.
There we go. David.
And you all can be a part of that. David Cockrell, I think, is up there, and he's done so much work. I'm not even going to try to name it.
All the details of the programs, the name tags, the signs, the communication on the whole, like making sure everybody's on the listserv. David, that has been your ministry.
Occupy Judaism. I wanted to make sure that I gave a special shout out to Virginia, who has been a dear friend ever since we've been down and met. And I think that there was some other people here earlier. Oh, that's the Sukkah, and they've done some really great teaching events. Oh, over there as well. The rabbis over there. And we had another rabbi that came down for another teaching that we were there as well. So I want to make sure everybody sees them. Plymouth Congregational Church with Reverend Graylin Hagler. He's back there. He helped us with the press conference, and he's made sure that somebody from Plymouth has been in all the Occupy Faith DC meetings, and he also had a special service. The Buddhist community, and they have done well, and you have been the same people who've done some food as well, right? So we wanted to recognize that as well. And I already said New York Avenue, David Ensign, who's not here but couldn't be here, Faith in Public Life, Bo, who was here, he has helped us with a lot of press work. Robert Brew, who there would not be a People's Prayer Breakfast if it wasn't for him. I'm going to embarrass him. But he is part of the interfaith group in Colombia, and he said to me, we ought to do an action on the day that the National Prayer Breakfast is going on. So he is the reason we're having this breakfast. Daniel Tutt, who helped a lot. Where is Daniel? I know he's here. So
Up there.
oh, he's up here behind me. Well, I wanted to put a shout out to Global Revolution. They've given me a lot of talk and allowed me to do a lot of work. They're up there hitting it with the
Flux rostrum.
Sarah Posner, who I'm not sure is here yet for Religion Dispatches, according to whether you liked my interview with her or not, I know that I had to do a lot of explaining to the faith community after my interview. I apparently made a few people upset, so I did a lot of sorries. But she has been really very, very wonderful. Occupy Faith New York City, and I'm not sure if anybody made it down from there. They were hoping to, but Michael Ellick had a church emergency, and so he couldn't make it. And Tacoma Park Presbyterian Church, I saw you over here. Interfaith Action Network has done some work with us.